Hey guys, what's up? Jay Sensational here, and today I just wanted to share a quick deck tech on one of the decks I think is probably positioned rather well in the meta despite what its stats say on the ladder. This is none other than BANDLE Tree. For those of you who might be unfamiliar with what this deck wants to do or what the main win condition, what really BANDLE Tree even is, it's this 5 mana landmark. Oh, sorry about that. It's a 5 mana landmark that says round start, create a follower from a new region hand, win the game if you summoned units from 10 regions. So what this deck aims to do is to use the BANDLE Tree as an ultimate win condition, with the advantage of having the BANDLE City Swarm package. So we're able to go very heavily wide on the board with cards like BANDLE City Mayor being the key cornerstone of this deck, being able to discount your multi-region followers, units rather, sorry, and make them cost one less. And we have a lot of them. In order to be able to progress towards a BANDLE Tree, we have the addition of Cannon being a 1 mana Ionia slot, Protoporo being our Freljord, Bomber Twins being Shrima, new addition of Grumble Slug being Bilgewater. House Spider, even though it isn't a dual class region, is very unique because it's a Noxus card that summons an SI card. So two regions that we don't really have easy access to being in one card is absolutely insane. And then Loping Telescope Targan and Aloof Travelers for PNZ. And then finally we have Poppy for Demacia. So off the bat, we already have what I believe to be all 10 regions in our deck. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then BANDLE City 10. So with the new additions from the recent patch, which also is a reason why this deck is so successful, is because we have the ability to run an Ionia card that's not Lulu, so 1 mana cost card that's just very easy to access, and Grumble Slug, just another Bilgewater card, very easy to access as well. And now our game plan has increased significantly, being able to get all 10 regions from BANDLE Tree pretty easily by turn 7 and 8. Now what this deck can also do is it can play just a very beat down kind of game plan with BANDLE City Mayor able to go wide and Poppy to buff up wide boards. We can offer not just beat down our opponent if they can't really deal with Poppy when it comes down, if they don't have the ability to deal with a swarmy kind of board, and we have an alternate win condition of just cheesing out our opponent with a couple wide stated attacks. But the reason why this deck is so strong right now is because of BANDLE Tree and how fast we can actually progress it against decks like Lee Sin, Ken and Ari, even the Shellfolk decks. We can just outrace them completely, and with the addition of Mini Morph as well as our wide board swarms, we have a good chance into aggro because we just match them on stats on the board, and Mini Morph as a big target removal. So even it's like the Pantheon decks, the big unit, the big overwhelm decks that try to go in, we have answers to pretty much everything. Definitely a very flexible deck right now, able to race down a lot of the slower Ionia decks, able to race down Shellfolk decks, being very well positioned right now in the meta to actually do some havoc. So I hope you guys enjoy the games and go give the deck a try if you haven't tried it out already. But this is Jay Sensational checking out. Leave a like, subscribe if you do enjoy the content recently, and I thank you guys for watching. Peace out, guys. Oh, hey, it's Lee. Sand kind of sucks. Do I even keep Mini Morph? It's only a 2-of. Maybe I'm supposed to keep it. I don't know if keeping Mini Morph's right here. Ooh, this hand kind of stinks. Alright, so we have a way of killing Zoe, assuming he doesn't have Notify. Playing Zoe on 1 into a group shot. What a brave man. And I just do it now, right? If he has the Notify, that kind of sucks. If he has like if he has Pale, he doesn't get the card draw. If he has Twin, I just flock, right? Card. Double Aloof. This hand's kind of awkward. I would have liked like my 2 drops and stuff. Playable card, pow. I guess that's okay. The issue is I don't want to like discard like a deep med, right? So I want to wait for when he plays 2 spells. Perfect. So now like Aloof next turn is really solid. Assuming he plays it. Okay. I mean, you would play it, right? It seems kind of weird if you don't play it now. Yep. You want to attack? Oh. Pow! Lee be gone. Pow! 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 Let's go. So that's one Lee down. This is two Lees down. He doesn't have Zoe flip in the imminent future. I don't particularly care about that right now. Flocks are good with dealing with this. So he doesn't have Lee Sin in hand. I'm gonna wait until he plays two spells again before I play Aloof. So this turn I can just like play BANDLE City Mirror. If he wants to attack, I'll just like take some free Flocks. I guess it's not free because he could heal, but then I could like Pokestick Flock. The issue is if he like pales. There's a lot of weird things that could go wrong. I probably don't play this until he attacks, assuming he does attack. I don't want this to get like challenged. Oh. Okay. I don't mind a pass back here. Or I kinda do, but looks like he doesn't choose to. I'll keep my health total high. I think it's pretty important to preserve it. So this goes to 3-4 or 3-5. I still beat like... I don't beat guiding anymore, huh? Okay, so maybe I shouldn't contest. These are all really good. I have two of each in my deck. I can't make use of the attune. This creates a card for hidden pathways. That seems good. Alright. That's actually really good. 3-6-8. 3-6-8. So I could like flock, pokey flock if I wanted to. Not anymore. Yeah, now I can't realistically do it. I could like bust a shot flock. I don't hate it. Getting rid of this just means he has no more win condition on board, and that's pretty preferable for me. Yep. He hasn't played... Oh, he has played two spells, so I can Aloof again. So I'll open next turn with an Aloof. Guiding Touch. I'll just double flock you. And then I'll open next turn with an Aloof, see what's up. It's a little bit extensive with the removal, but I think we're like through most of the threats. You play like another White Flame, that's gonna suck, but that's future me's problem. Lee, pow, Lee, pow, 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 pow. Deny? Deny's pretty useless. This is a good turn to get Star Tip Peak down, just get that countdown going. You can get some good stuff off of it too. Double Deep Man. Okay.
I have studied every fighting manual.
We get strong. We just rip this, trying to find tree. Once we find tree, it's just game over. He plays Lee, I have the mini morph. Zoe at this point in the game, it's probably going to take too long to level up. And even then I could just mini morph Zoe if I feel that threatened. I'm going to prioritize my health total pretty highly. My board doesn't really matter. Goes after Mayor? Yep. I will just try to Pokestick it. Force out resources. Sure.
Just kill me.
So it's like a Notify, like Pale. Okay, as long as it wasn't like a Notify, I get my card draw still, which is good. Should just block here with Cannon, huh? Oh, Bilgewater, nice. So we're what? We're Demacia and a few cards off. We're pretty close to tree. House Spider? That's like basically it, right? Just now all we're missing is just finding tree. Messenger, pow. Nice. Alright, we're halfway through our deck, and there's no sign of tree yet. It's the classic Lee Sin issue. I don't want him to nopeify this. I can always just play Trickster. I'm just gonna Buster Shot so he doesn't nopeify. Is that silly? Maybe, maybe not. Like, I just don't want him to notify my card draw. That'd be like the worst case scenario. Like, ideally, it's like a Pale. It's like a... Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, I can double Buster Shot Zoe if I want to. I think he probably wants to play a second spell, just like start applying a little bit of pressure. Wants like trade down my board. Maybe I'd just like double Buster Shot Zoe and see what's up. Just gonna try to get him to do stuff. He needs to level Zoe, I think he realizes. Or at least I think he knows he should level Zoe at this point if he wants to win. Where's my tree, man? Alright, tree off of Telescope. That's the game plan. Because I think we're at 9. Zenith? Zenith's kind of annoying. Because I honestly think we're at 9 for tree, and we're just missing Demacia, right? We have everything else. Just need to find tree, not die. Sounds like a game plan. He needs like another Sonic Wave if he wants to attack with Zoe. He probably needs to attack with Zoe if he wants to level Zoe. At this point we can just like... It's probably just not enough. He's gonna level Zoe in like what, 2 turns on his next turn? We have a mini-morph if we really need it. Probably can't mini-morph it. We've only killed what, 1 Lee Sin, right?
Do you realize now there is no hope to win against Tempest style?
Yeah, we've aloofed 1 Lee Sin, and he still has 2, so I need to hold on to this mini-morph. If he passes, I'll pass back. Then I get like a pretty good attack too, right? No Dragon Wings out. Oh, interesting. I mean, that just trades. Okay.
What's he doing over there? You have much to learn.
Saving this for like a second cannon is kind of cute, just in case. Like, are you gonna Pale here? No? Okay. Find me tree. I'm probably just gonna start playing these out too for like Preservariums. Group shot? Group shot's really good. So I can just like triple threat Zoe, right? I don't even need to. Oh no, he's already played 2 spells. Okay. We just threaten your Zoe a bit. Maybe we should have started with the Buster Shot, just because if he has like a Moon Glow. Okay, we still do have Buster Shot. And now he needs like Notify plus X. $18 cards, no tree, smile. Alright, well Zoe's dead. Okay, now we should just win. Because without Zoe, he has no win con, and then once he draws another Lee Sin, it just gets mini-morphed, which buys us enough time to just a couple turns draw a tree. Pow! That's sick. And we just slam a jam in. Because like, if he wants to like recall this with like Homecoming, if he ever runs it, I can just replay it this turn. Nice. Wait, why is this back-to-back Scorch Earth decks? What's going on? Are people actually out to counter Tree? I assume this is more just like a Lee counter, but it's very coincidental that you bump into 2 Scorcher decks in a row. Actually, I played against 3 if you count Zorig. It's kind of crazy, honestly. It's actually kind of crazy. Also tried SK. SK is pretty neat too.
Another day in the field.
I don't know if it's very good right now. I think like the popularity of Tree is somewhat on the rise, so like Scorcher decks could be coming back just a tad. I don't know what kind of Demacia rally decks still left over for like these flock decks to really prey on. Like maybe some people are playing like, maybe there's still people playing like what's it called? Damn, Pokestick here would be nice. Maybe some people are still playing like elusive rally. I guess like into like the elusive RE decks. Like the Noxus decks, like the Noxus Scorched decks could do pretty well still. But outside of that, you have Tree, you have some sort of rally deck, and then you have RE left that these Noxus decks do well into. So maybe there's still room for that. You're trying to brew Mass Mother eating faded units? Ooh. How's that been working out for you? Finding any success with it yet? I don't want to play this into like a thing, right? I guess I should just commit it. There's no like real point dancing around it. It's very hard for him to commit under 3 mana just because he's banking it. Sure, buddy. I don't want to do that before combat. I'll just play it now, forces out the thing if he has it. I have this, I have this. This is good value. This is the Demacia that I do need. It's also a nice threat, I suppose. Maybe it's not right. Because, like, he has, like, a... Oh, he doesn't. Sick. I was saying if he had, like, a Death's Hand, that'd be really bad. Mary. This is really good if you can't deal with my Mare this turn. Nice. It's interesting, turn 1-2 play, otherwise it's a little slow. Does it work like that? Does it like... So does it actually buff the Faded before it kills it?
Swiftly.
I'm not sure how that interaction works. Because it's a target, so it should proc Faded, but I don't know if it happens before or after. But I can see that being cute.
I can see the whole battlefield from here.
So this is 6. I'm still a little bit off of the tree. It doesn't? Ah. Wow, mini morph. That's insane. But it counts as a Pantheon trigger? Yes, I do know that. Is a Faded proc resets when she eats it. Oh, okay. That is really cool. I suppose that makes sense too. I know within Shadow Isles you can do like the glimpse, like the fading icon or fading memory, a lot of just like these things to proc. I really need to find something to protect these trees just in case like a... Ooh. Like Shellfolk protects my tree, but this gets rid of his Leviathan. It's kind of an interesting payout. I'm not sure if he is playing aloof. I do have 2 trees. I do need to play around like certain stuff. It's kind of an interesting one. Goodbye Leviathan? Leviathan? Leviathan. Okay. I mean we just go really wide this turn and also just beat him up, right? Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Okay, now that protects. And we already have Bilgewater. Perfect. I no longer need Mare, right? I can just sack him off for some damage. Maybe it's unnecessary, but we're applying a lot of pressure here. He's not even gonna... Okay, so he does block it. Oh, that's a lot of spells. Yep, yep. Yep. You can probably just play Tree this turn. Maybe consider killing Teemo here. If you play Swain, we do need to play Bomber Twins. But like if Tree can just generate us some value, that's gonna be pretty good. 6. 7.
They've never seen a contraption like this before.
Oh wow, that blocks Teemo. He needs to find Scorched. I need to find House Spider. So I'm missing Noxus plus Battle Isles. And if I hit House Spider, I just like win, right?
I'll scout ahead.
Whoa. I see. That's really annoying. If he has like second Teemo, I could get punished, but I do have the Flock. This is Noxus. I still have the ability to play this, and then I just play Shadow Isles next turn. So I look like pretty comfortable here. I should be winning next turn. Transfusion. But I still have the Flock, so that's fine. And then we just Sentry. What do we Sentry? I'd rather Sentry Teemo. I could Flock Teemo. I could also just kill this later with this. Yeah. Killing Swain here is fine. If he wants to attack, that is, of course. I think this has to be wrong, but...
The Yordle here's with me.
Then next turn we just play Shadow Owls and present the ability to play second tree as well. So even if he has one Scorched, we win off the second tree. Assuming we can play both, that is. So we have 9 mana, it has to cost less than 4. Perfect. And now I just say go. Nice. Oh my god, what? Interesting. Yes, very interesting indeed. I mean, he just can't interact with tree, right? We just try to turbo tree here. I don't mind keeping a tree. It always sucks if we double draw tree in a matchup where we only need 1 tree. But in matchups where you need tree and don't draw a tree, I think that's even worse. He full mulls. Mayor here is just like icing on the cake. Oops. Opponent's having fun. He could A, be having fun, B, not have all the cards. C, it's like what, a 3-1-1-1 split? Maybe? It's kind of cute. Not entirely sure exactly what he's playing, but I dig, I dig.
Seen a contraption like this before. Bombs away!
I feel like Pantheon is just like... Oh, okay, that makes sense. So he's running Guiding Touch for Pantheon cards. Clearly didn't have anything to play. I could just like Buster Shot this. Bilgewater. Bilgewater card is pretty good. I can't play this, never mind. That's a good draw.
Fire and fury burn in me.
I could like stun this. It's pretty okay. Runs like the level up for like 2 turns, which is good. Next turn I'll play Aloof, see what's up.
Look, a thing.
Mayor is a good drop. Screeching Dragon, sick. So this is definitely like some like sort of mid-range pile, right? Just like Shyvana Dragons. Probably built a little bit more around Pantheon, but only one of Pantheon. It's definitely like a weird concoction of sorts, but it seems interesting. It's gonna single combat me. Okay. Flock is a superb draw.
I am
That's fine.
dragon.
I mean, he's gonna attack, right? I kind of don't want to not attack. Or I don't want to pass, rather, right? 3, 6, 9, 10. I do need to play a card. So I can play Tree, and then I can play Flock. And I can play Buster Shot. Seems okay. I just don't want to get a Bilgewater card. But maybe we just pray to the gods that we don't. Playing Tree here is definitely like sort of suboptimal. I would have loved to play like Mayor into Grumble Slug and stuff. But putting him in a position where he needs to not pass is just kind of difficult. Swain is leveling here, huh? It's kind of tough. If you put 3 in front, it dies the Flock. No, it doesn't. This dies the Flock, though. We're just gonna chump this until he can't. I could have Pokesticked the 2-1, huh? So I could have blocked with the 2-1 in front of Shyvana and then Pokesticked it. I think that could have been a very viable, like, line as well. Leveling Shyvana is obviously kind of rough. His Jarvan's just straight up leveled. Kind of scary. So, like, Sharp Sight really sucks. Guiding Touch. Okay. It's still injured at least, so I still get 4 damage through it. Do I just Buster Shot this now? He might be playing Dragon's Clutch, so like killing these is fine. Okay. Getting out resources on a turn that doesn't activate Faded, also pretty fine. Ionia? Ionia is perfect. So now I want to play... Ooh, wow. That's a lot of things. I want to play them all. I think I can actually get in trouble if he kills my Bantle City Mayor this turn. But even though I could get a huge mana discount, it's way more important just to play them all out.
My friend and I are toll collectors.
If he ever taps out a way to protect Screeching, we can also just like Pokestick it. I feel at this point we need to find like a mini morph. I do want to play this at the very least. Alright. So I put him on a 2-turn, right? He has Dragon's Clutch, he still needs a Rally. Does he have a Rally? That's a potential possibility. Group Shot's really good. Okay. Okay. We stand together, sure. We can't Clutch plus X. I am just kind of dying if he has Clutch. Does he have Clutch or does he have Rally? Oh, if he has Rally, I should have Group Shot, huh? That was kind of silly. If he has Clutch, I guess I still Group Shot. None of the above? Okay. I mean, he just doesn't have Clutch, and he doesn't have Rally. So, realistically, I don't see how we lose here. Sure. We just play Senna. Our last region that we need is Demacia. No, that's not true. After Demacia, it's what? Target Noxus. We need Shadow Isles. So we just play this. So from Shadow Isles, we can find like Minion. Might as well just play. We can look for House Spider first. Oh, perfect. Tree Mirror? Not on Scorched. That could be like a pretty big difference. Killing Poppy's pretty good. Sorry, 2 of my harder regions knocked out. Seems fine. we have the tree in hand.
Hang on. We're rolling. Take the wheel.
Let's go. Grab my hat. Comb my mustache.
Debating if it's worth just like buster shotting his
Where's my speech?
tree instead, but I don't think that's really worth.
Are you ready? Let's take it for a spin.
If he has tree, I want to get rid of it right now. Nice. Could have even like buster shotted first.
Look, a thing.
There goes our tree. Okay. I saved one for Poppy. I can just save it for now. Most likely opens with Poppy and we can buster shot it. Group shot's also really good. We can just like group shot Mare. So I assume he plays Poppy, we'll buster shot it, and he can group shot Mare.
I can see the whole battlefield from
That
here.
does need to die. If he has a group shot of his own, I cry a lot. But that's basically Poppy when you get rid of it. Nice. Beautiful. And we can play Poppy of our own and get a pretty sweet attack in. Noxus or Moonsilver? We'll take this because it's this is bait for this is just bait, right? This is good like fodder into his aloof, and our next tree will get protected ideally.
Wouldn't be a quest without some danger. I'm attacking.
I can pokey this. I don't think blocking like this is ever really correct. Like you should block like a 2-3 if you're trying to set up a flock. You can like easily just pokey stick flock at any time though, so it doesn't like make a big difference.
We made it.
Nice. Goodbye, Arbiter.
But our stuff didn't.
And now I drew Mini Morph, which will protect our next tree.
You dropped something. I dropped everything.
Now we want to find something big to protect. Runation's perfect. Unless we take our own aloof. I think taking our own aloof is fine. Ideally, I would have took Ruination there just to protect myself from another aloof, but he's already played a lot. This game is so dumb.
Let's go. Grab my hat. Comb my mustache.
Kind of fine passing here. Count on him to do something. He's not gonna play Poppy this turn. I'm just gonna play an aloof.
Look, a thing.
Elf, that's not ours.
Here's my tree, but it's not protected. I need to play Telescope about now. I think he's gonna kill this. Okay, he's gonna kill Poppy, sure. And then I just find something to protect my tree. Or just play it this turn as well. Okay. What am I missing? Ionia. And then Noxus plus Shadow Isles. I'm just gonna play a tree next turn, so I should just... Oh, perfect. That's good on him. Good read. I just play tree before he can do anything about it. He has Scorch, that's gonna be sad. We're both... I only have one tree left and he has two. And then House Spider is 7-8. We'll trade down board here.
Do I have to?
And then next turn we get our Ionia card and that should be over.
Kill me. Go away.
It's being really smart about holding up my board space.
Elf, wait up.
I just want to flock my own unit, just so I could play a house spider.
And I'm out.
And then this puts him on a clock of 1 turn, right? So he has to find Scorched, or he has to find his own tree. And I've played Poppy, whereas he hasn't. Oh, he's played his own Demacia card. So like our tree progress is probably very, very similar, if not like identical. Yeah, he's just digging now. So he found an Ionia card, which is kind of sick of him. But again, he's on a 1 turn clock, right? Yeah, he's just really digging them. Okay. We both get trees, just a tie. He needs to find Scorched. I guess tying is pretty eh. 17 cards left of his deck. Oh, that's so bad. I really don't want to have to play that. Well, that's really good. We can't play that with that. Like in an ideal world, I gotta play this and this. He's forced to play tree if he has it. And then I get to play my Ionia card. But this is just kind of awkward. Because like he can play tree and Scorched, but... Mare. So there's no tree.
I should make a speech. Where's my speech?
So he has to have Scorch. We're fine. I think we're fine here. He has his own tree.
It's majestic.
Oh, it's only 9.
Moustache with
Woo!